we're gonna start X Duty today. Final. You won't see spoilers it depends what you play. Do you play custom, what origin character you play if you play with origin character. Then it depends out of your choices. It depends out of route. So it's a very good question if you can actually have spoilers in this game, because you're gonna need like 10 runs or so if you really wanna see it all. Now who's got time in their life for 10 runs? That's impossible.
All right.
There is work to do.
Permanently tenders light. Sheds holy light, 6-meter radius. Deal damage against undead.
Keep going.
Alright, so let's get out of here. Fast travel is not available.
Lost in thought. Seek and you shall find me.
What am I to do? On I go.
The air is ripe with magic. It shall be done. Yes. Now what?
Sherlock! Guards a betrayal! Can't afford to stay idle. Suck my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
There's blood in the air. I don't fancy their chances.
I will hunt from the shadows.
Let them come to us. What's the matter? Commander of Crash, Ilek. Very weird how the game acts here.
Now they see me.
Have to keep going.
Mistra Rill.
Let my name be known.
I don't know where these bugs come from. What's the matter? Very weird. Very weird. Hiding successful, hiding successful. Ah, 3 times hiding successful. What is happening? Concentration. The berry.
Let's finish this.
I speak, they burn. Let's light them up.
Shields encrusted with frost.
Victory awaits.
Here. Really?
Just like old times.
God damn it, it's Betty.
Time to strike.
Potato for the ages. With ease.
HP.
Need to stay focused.
I could have pushed, but I wanna loot her. If she leaves anything at all, we're about to find
No
out.
rest for the
I
wicked,
hope she
I
leaves something.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
Commander
sure.
of Crash. She leaves a Soulbreaker Greatsword.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
So which one is better? Hers? Psionic Radiant. It has a new ability. Seldom caught unawares. Initiative. To the 6. Okay, better. 12, 7, 17. Attack rating is better. That's what happens. If you push enemies, you can't loot them. The easiest way is to push them and then what?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Onward.
Why are you afraid of a dead wolf? And now it was ice.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
It's bloody ice.
With haste.
Captain Quarters. Man, last night. I mean, the entire day yesterday. I woke up with a headache and it was progressive. It was more pain on every hour. When I was in this area during this fight, I didn't see half of my screen.
Very well. Immediately.
Get out of this crash. Although, best is to kill them all. By far.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Sunbeam.
Ready for anything.
Let's have some fun.
I'm gonna kill them all. Everywhere. It's free XP.
Very, very quiet.
Sentry! Intruder spotted. Hitaka!
The subtle approach.
They don't react. I don't know why you got triggered there. What's wrong with you?
At the ready.
Quite. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, the shizzle.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Little Patty.
No time to waste. Can't afford to let up. Strike hard, strike fast.
Time to move.
I think that's a... It's not a bug anymore. Weird. Okay.
Feel their anguish.
See you.
Let's end this. Worth a try. Time to strike. Make way.
Got whacked. Studying. Okay, barely survived.
My faith will protect me. I will ascend.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
They're all aggressive. We got a school as well.
Well, hello.
Not bad for loot, not bad for the XP. I continue like this, I'll be level 8 before I reach Tech 2. That's actually great. Can't believe it, though. Very nice. Solid amount of XP when you kill.
Eager for battle. Repositioning. Consider me intrigued. This'll do.
One with the weave.
On the outward gun.
Yes.
You damaged. Really?
The corpse does not. The corpse does not respond. The corpse has.
Watch your back. Quick step. Let's prowl. They won't know what bit them. Go for the throat.
It's alibi.
Heal me, damn you! My turn.
What should I do? Got to press on. I will ascend. No time to waste. You bow, or you break.
Shall be done.
Eager for battle. Let's have a look. Without
Let's
delay.
go.
Shall we?
I mean, it's free XP, there's quite a lot. I can't wait to kill you. I told you I'm gonna kill you. A warfare instructor.
Let's find some prey. Intolerable. Adventure awaits.
Keeping low. I have to survive this. I see a way. Down with you.
I'm ready. Outmaneuver them. Yes.
was on 4 HP. I'll force this. All fights, basically.
I am fury. I am death.
It crashed. It crashed. Now there is such fight as a tough fight in this game. I really doubt. It's not Valaki, it's Vlakit. Vlakit. Hrana, ženo, hrana.
Someone there? Let's prowl.
I mean, I can go that side or this side.
Time to die. This will do nicely. Leave no trace.
Have to keep going.
Use a zombie. They're not aligned well. Okay, I can do it like this. Sunbeam scorched. A war commander ain't bad.
This is your end.
He ain't that bad. A soul breaker. Rend the enemy's body and soul in possible style. Well, it should say possibly one-shot them. You leave nothing. Savarshketik.
Let's light them up.
It is the 1 HP. 1 HP. With refresh rate, why you changed? Whenever the game crashes, it changes the refresh rate. Better. Not only with higher enemy armor class in DC, with more enemies
Yes,
mostly.
here.
And another difficulty, at least 3 more difficulties on top of Tactician.
Sounds like fun. This way.
Can't give up. Not now. Time to meet your maker. Swift and lethal. Make way.
Let me recite their demise. Shall be done. Moving.
Eh,
Action, not
mega
reaction.
easy. It's like I'm playing on easy, not on Tactician. I don't get it. Encumbered for the first time.
My faith will guide me.
We'll see Act 2 if it gets harder.
I must keep
This
going.
is a joke. A literal joke. Let's get young.
Only through anatomical study do we learn of Gale weakness. The more we know, the more efficient our kills.
Direct me.
Instructor.
Corpse does not
The
respond.
instructor doesn't respond. Жучко.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Onward.
I mean, look how freaking easy it is. I'm going here without drinking potions, even with Astarion on 2 HP.
Let's keep to the shadows. No one bitten.
That's another one.
Over here. What?
I can't afford to fail. I see a way. Bleed for me. My patience wanes. I shouldn't linger.
Such an undignified position to find oneself in. I venture forth. Let's spill some blood.
To focus. Heading there.
Inzeniam Via!
Outflank, outsmart. Torment!
Inzeniam Via!
Opinions.
A better position.
This is your end. What's the plan?
A rough tempest I will raise.
More!
I need healing.
I love you!
Just like old times.
Yet.
My faith will protect me.
Witching hour. Oh, yes. Good move.
Solid amount of XP if we kill them all.
No time to dally.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
No time for dally. Let's see.
Oh, the doctor. Healer of Crash.
Spill some blood. On the way.
Can't give up. Moving.
Spell.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Swift and lethal. Need to stay focused. Time to strike. There is work to do. Let's try this way.
Aberration Hunter's Amulet. Aberration Hunter. Get Yankee wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberration also have disadvantage on attack rolls against ancient grudges. Touch your amulet to subsume a silver of the knowledge of the get. You can advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. As a bonus action.
A long way to go still. I am
Crush training room was illuminating. Our git instructor is always so brutal.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Gale had 100 times circled to
Rana
win.
ženo. For what reason? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Gale's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Go on then.
Ask about the disc from the crash.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common.
Tell us.
Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus.
Sounds valid to me.
With ease.
Ultiloid tank. What's it doing here? Okay, that's a big bump. I'm leveling this crash to the ground. We go to the hatchery now. Vandalize portrait of Lucky. Let's take a selfie with a vandalized portrait of Lucky. How about place better? There you go. A lot of them.
Time for a new approach. Let's play. Keep them guessing.
Let's make this quick.
The catch.
This is your end.
I speak, they burn. Certainly.
You went invisible. I am wasting scrolls on this. Fuck that.
On the move.
No, no, they went up. You come to us.
On the hunt.
There's acid everywhere.
On I go. Hidden for now.
Shit there. Suck. Really?
A tale for the ages. Into the fray. Onward.
Now they see me.
Mistra Rill.
Can't believe this guy, man. How many times do you have that?
Let's finish this. Feel my mistress's wrath. Taking position.
Victory's assured.
You blocked me again. How many times do you have that?
Step to it.
That. I need to drink at least one potion before this fight. Or I can cheese them out, let's see.
Right away. Not this again.
What is it? Not a sound. They won't see me coming.
I'll make you wish you'd never been born.
Time for a cup.
Well, that sucked. But could be good.
Ready for anything. I know what
What a disaster. Disaster. Disaster.
Very well.
The coward's route. Keep your blade close. Quietly. Sudden steps.
roll in my favor.
We'll let them come to us.
Swiftly now.
Hungry for the slaughter. The subtle approach.
My path be true. Onward.
What? You can cancel the fight?
Time to kill.
Really?
Step carefully.
Didn't know. That's also the case.
Be quick. Let's find some prey.
One true way. Unseen. Light steps. Your pain, my pleasure. No time to waste.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
That way.
Why?
Such a long way down.
No time to waste. Keep low and quiet.
Go for the throat. Step quick.
Victory awaits.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Let's have some
For real.
Let's have a little fun.
There you go.
Eager for battle. As I was taught.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
An efficient path. I will be heard. Onward.
There's one more fight. That's it. I killed them all. Then we're gonna check how many XP are they worth it. Quite a lot, I guess. Quite a lot. Although I could trigger this from high ground.
Now, move unseen.
That's a trader. Here is what she drops.
Yes, let's.
Things I haven't still. Brand the weak. Exposes the weak points of an enemy. They become vulnerable to blunt, slash, or pierce for 3 turns. That sounds great. That really sounds great.
Into the shadows. The element of surprise. Slowly. Make it hurt.
Adventure awaits. Forthwith.
I need to concentrate. Down with you. Staying out of sight. I am death. On the move.
Trust no one.
My wife is preparing lunch. It smells so freaking good. Crossbow arcane force.
Let's move. It's mine now. A quick rummage.
Fight.
Just like old times.
And the entire crash is dead. No one luck.
Gently. Surprise. Ready or not, time to move.
How unseemly.
survive this. Still in shadow. You won't deny me.
The lance board is set.
What should I do?
Magte Vertute.
Jump, man. Why you cast the jump? I don't want to.
No time to waste. Invenium Vir.
War magic. Blinded.
Let's go. They won't know.
Concentrate.
What fools these mortals be. This has to be frowned upon.
What is that idiot doing, man? You for real down there?
You bow or you break. Taking position.
You're mine.
There will be all Git Yankees. Every single one.
Oh, let's get this over with. Most excellent. My pleasure.
On the map.
There better be a soft.
We're gonna
pedal
check
in my
the
near
XP game.
future.
Damage with a cantrip again, arcane synergy. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity spell casting ability modifier, good on a battle mage. Very good on a battle mage. Nearly 3000 XP for destroying the entire crash. I mean, killing everyone off map. And by that, we're finished with Act 1.
Quite.
Fine.
Let's give this a try.
2 ways to go. One from the Underdark, the other one from the Rosimorn Monastery Trail Road. So 2 ways to get out to Act 1. One is here, and it's not new act, probably it's definitely a new act. Act 2 starts surface, and the other one starts from the Underdark in the elevator. So how you should play this? Multiple ways. I have like 5 ideas of a good start in a game. Basically you can go for 2 or 3 OP weapons as a start, and you don't fight anyone. And you get overpowered very fast, and then you can stomp everything. Or better to say, you might not even need to fight most of the fights because you get overpowered. There's basically no need. So you can skip the first 60 hours easily. And if you're gonna be detailed, then you play the first map until you clear everything out. You live only Githyankis. Then you go clear the first part of the Underdark. Then you come over here and clear the Rosemorn Monastery, only the surface. Then you clear the second part of the Underdark. Then you come back and you clear the basement, or better to say crash. That would be the best way as far as XP goes. Laytender's blood is ours. Holy blood of Laytender. I mean, multiple ways. I'll figure out when I make a guide like 5-6 ways how you can play this. I got plenty on my mind. All good and valid. We need to rest now. One long rest. Because this is it. There's nothing else left. According to saves, it took me 63 hours to clear all in Act 1. 62 hours, 37 minutes of playtime to clear all. Yeah, I would say the same. They took 80 hours with pauses, with, you know, talking and so on, but pure game time, around 60 hours. The long rest. Everything is done. The egg, that's the last thing. Still Githyanki egg, I forgot. Nearly went too long rest on it. Let's see what happens with the egg. I wonder if the egg can hatch if you don't give it. It can probably hatch. You're gonna have a Githyanki brat in your camp.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
You can't have the egg, I won't support this revolting experiment.
Excuse me? Were you not listening? I am on a mission, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you or your wretched gifts.
Okay, Grandma, you're on a mission. I'm on a mission as well. Lady Esther. Fine. What can I say? Be on a mission. Let's go, Silencio.
Time to strike. You
I
bow.
won't give you the egg.
I'm ready.
75 XP out of her as well.
Your desire.
I slaughtered everything that moves in Act 1. Hop!
It shall be done.
The corpse does not respond.
Really? Why? Was there anything else left? I think not. Check the journal before I rest, but I think not. Travel to Moonrise Towers. Okay. Find a cure. Okay. Embrace your potential. Okay. Discover the history of Prince Ord later. Wizard of the Waterdeep. Find the heart of the Absolute. Okay. Pray the art is done. Help the cursed monk. That's God knows where. Worms Crossing. Rescue Wolverine. We freed the deep gnomes in Grimforge, but more of their kin were taken to Moonrise Towers. Okay, that's Act 2. The trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the Night Zone? Where is it indeed? Destroy or unlock the Ancient Tome. Find the Dowry. Chosen of Shar. We need the Ancient Temple of Shar. Grimforge leads to an Ancient Temple. Never found it in the Grimforge. Never found it. The Hellions' Heart. Repair Carla's heart. Drow abducted Grand Duke Ravengard from Vauken's Rest. Moonrise Towers. We made an enemy out of Queen Locket. Nothing else is left. Absolutely nothing else. A long rest. Once I reach, then I'll see how freaking hard it is. This is Assassin, yeah. Most damage output in a game, by far. Nothing can compare with Assassin. Desolation, good evening, good evening. What's my opinion? It's a very easy game. I dare say easier than Divinity. Very casual, very easy. Probably I'll wait for mods for my second run. Because this right now is extremely easy. Long rest. I fought most of the fights with cantrips on. What does my cat want?
Right, Mr. Dicarios?
She's bugged.
You wish to speak?
My first tour of a Githyanki crash. Memorable.
You
to be
never
certain,
were in Crash.
but the service left something to be desired.
You never were there. Idiot.
The sooner we get out of this Gith Warren, the better.
Looks like we're done here. Pity. This place has been a wild ride.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki crash and survived. Perhaps that's a good omen for our chances going forward, if you're feeling optimistic. Very serious of you. But it's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar.
You must have questions.
And you finish Githyanki's crash and she has nothing to say about slaughtering her own kind. Okay, if that's so. Keep cacophony because of a thunderous smite. In case of aha. Nice, 5 minutes till lunch. I'm so freaking hungry, man. I can't think straight. Scorching ray. Good to have, always good to have. You need to accumulate them, switch them along the way as well. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes psychic damage. Githyanki also gains bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. There is no need for this. Invisibility, absolutely great for free. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. I said this was for a battle mage. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy. Arcane synergy twice, these merge together. Helmet and ring with arcane synergy. You have advantage of saving throws against Shard. That's the ring that the Mind Flayer gave us. It says it's gonna protect us from a tadpole. The wearer cannot be electrocuted. Grants resist to lightning, we keep that with us. You never know when you're gonna need electric resist. This is the quest. Shattered and Monk. That's for the... What are the masks for? I never figured out the masks. They have different inscriptions. And there's totally 4 devil foil masks. Probably for later on. Speak with the dead. Hear something weird, that's my wife laughing.
One true way.
Talking on the phone. Thanks for the follow. We do this and we start Act 2. I won't sell a single weapon in a game. I'm gonna accumulate all the game has to offer. Everything. That's a lot of crossbows though. I already have Githyanki crossbows. Whole bunch. Fucking game with this inventory. Fucking game with this inventory. deal additional psychic damage. Jump distance increase, that's utility, we need it. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, that's utility, we need it. Vital conduit boots. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain temporary hit points and it gives athletics. But they're not bad, I guess, but I just can't. What is this? Daredevil gloves. Spell attack rolls. Your ranged spell attacks are made as melee spell attacks when you're adjusted to a hostile creature. Sounds useful on a wizard. Archery gloves is utility, we need it for combat. If it gets rough, I'll switch, but I'm keeping sleight of hand. I mean, my Astarion as assassin, he could have dealt even more damage even if I played with archery gloves. I entered every single fight with sleight of hand. It was easy. Imagine with this. I see no point of wearing higher level gear. When the wearer deals thunder, light, or radiant, inflict 2 turns of reverberation. Percentage my ability, strength, dexterity, constitution, saving throws per turn remaining. And if he has 4 more turns of reverberation, it takes thunder damage, possibly falls prone. Condition is then removed. Brand the Weak is great. Healing for free. And that's it with Astarion. Now
Let's get on with
there's
it.
Shadowheart left. My lunch is ready. Shadowheart I eat and then we play Act 2. Bloody hell with his crossbows. Happy. So many weapons in a game, no one can carry. When you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, use a spell or cantrip, element infuses the weapon. Let's say I keep it. Crossbow Arcane Force is quite unique as well. Shattered Flail, we don't need it anymore. Heal on hit. And she's got legendary. The only legendary in Act 1, Blood of Late Ender. Inflicts pain on hit. Dexterity score increased plus. Intimidation, Mask, Utility, Lifebringer. When you have lightning charges, temporary hit points. No need. And I guess no need for pain as well. Inventory clear. End of story. I got garbage to sell, only those white items and so on, but everything is done.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Pause. 10 minutes or so. I eat, and then we play Act 2 the entire night. Be right back.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Where were we? Inventory sorted out. Entirely. Without a long rest. And we begin with Act 2.
On my way.
Og, what do you want?
Up for debate?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Again, he found something. What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Save the bone. This bone, part of a leg or perhaps an arm, is clean with blood and sinew. Come on, what is the possibility for that? What on earth, man? What's the possibility for that? Everyone that's evil stands on my side, what? Everyone that's good is on the dog's side. It's me against Scratch. Like, come on. Come on. It's sinking cloud save. What on earth? Something is wrong with this cloud save. They keep patching this game up and weird shit happens. Oh man. I wanted to throw the bone to the dog, man, that he hit him with a bone. Christ. It's even worse the attack. In a camp. I mean, come on.
What now?
Quite ready for you. Let's explore.
I wonder how does the game pick the consumables? Should pick those that are the heaviest, and it doesn't.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Think of me when you see a bone. What? Weird, he doesn't act at all.
Certainly.
What is it, Mr. Dekarios?
Well met.
Let's go to Act 2. First, we're gonna check the exit from the monastery trail. That's the first thing. See where it leads to. Then we're gonna check where the exit from the elevator leads to and decide from where to start the Act 2. In that order.
Yes, of course.
You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. Aha. I did everything in vain. Need Alterest. Weird.
Well met.
Very weird. Let's see what happens. Just to see what happens, we're gonna roll it back, of course. Probably I'm taking the elevator. That's the fucker with the dragon.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Why should Lae'zel listen to you?
I knew you would fight, and I knew you would win. I needed to ensure Vlaakith's trust. This was the only way. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Talking about the person inside. Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Vlaakith's led you astray. I believe him, and so should you.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
The Lich Queen Vrat achievement unlocked. Ally with Vas against Vlad. Oh man! Shit. Druid is not here. What's with Lae'zel now?
Vlaakith Karsivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Gale enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Gale and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
She easily feeds on them. Who's the one in a prison, what do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakiths are real.
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Was called Vlaakith a tyrant. Do you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Gale, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
You wish to speak?
Just to say a thing. Where are we, goddammit? Where are we?
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul?
I am in Terra sent me.
Bless the absolute. I couldn't take standing out here much longer. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
A ruined battlefield. What is this hell, man? All of the waypoints count. You can go back if you want to.
Immediately.
The Shadow Curse. Powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects.
Or we are lost.
Look at that. In this light, there is shelter from the shadows.
From late end there's blood. The light from late end there's blood. The Shadow Curse condition. You will take necrotic damage every turn. And let's see where the elevator takes us.
Keep your distance, darling.
Onward. Ever onward. Let's see.
The air is ripe with magic. May it please, Mistra.
The dog is unable to speak through the
Let him
sealed
keep
bag.
it.
The dog is unable to speak through.
All I know is I thought of you when I.
Yo. Now you to the Grim Forge. Funny, this was meant to happen every time. Fucking double rest for now.
On it.
That sucks, but whatever.
I've not.
Don't.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compelled. I knew.
Vlakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I bring laser.
I am.
Does.
I will hear no more of it. I said.
Now,
We are honored with, but to raise.
Were they seeing all of this?
And I believe that they would feed me to their.
We take the elevator, yeah. Over there, was there blood of Latender over there? Wait. Is that blood of Latender over there? Let me see that area. Because I was there. It's on this side. Where the fuck was it? I forgot. The bridge. Just to check. It looks like it. Now I know because I was over there from the other side. This is it. It looks similar. But it's not that. It just looks similar. Reach the moonrise trap. Here we go. Advance. See where this leads. On a second run, play with those that you benched. Nothing you can do about it. What is the name of this location? There is no name of this location. Where are we? Elevator to the Underdark. So where are we then?
Certainly.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Absolutis Expedition Trunk.
With pleasure.
At the ready. Onward. Consider it done.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Look at the elevator for the Underdark. Oh, shit. Even the elevator looks good in this game. Not a big map. It seems like it's not a big map. Expedition key. Shows an elevator leading from the wild outside of town called the Wraithwind to the Underdark.
My. Let's have a peek inside.
Another moon lantern. Yeah, another one. You need some pixie dust or something like that. Designed for death. Thanks for the sub and welcome, man. Pick up. Given the crucial test to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. Drew Soul near. I'll follow once the entrance is cleared. That's how he got down. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might be found here? That Ketteri created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore any document. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. Quite cursed, explosive ought to do the job. Though I'm not experienced in such matters as I wish to be, I set up explosives with care. Though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold. It might lie beyond whatever I've seen these things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. Cloud kill. Nice. Can we raise you up? Not animate that, don't I get who I gave it to you?
That way to the nearest library.
Tons of them. Okay.
Yes.
To the Shadow Curse lands. Wait, they lit it exactly the same place. Mountain Pass and this. Here it just looks better when you do it from here because of the cinematic.
An entire domain ensconced in Shadow Curse. That's quite the enchantment.
Do you feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased.
Shrouded in no ordinary shadows. What evil lurks within such darkness?
This is the way to Moonrise Towers. We've no choice but to push forward.
The entrance to the Underdark, path to the Crash Healing. This is the opposite side, it's the same map, it's whatever, what road you take. I thought it leads to two different maps, both lead to the same spot. It doesn't matter if it's elevator. Okay, I took the right combo, and now bloody sure, 100% good route. Map 1, surface, Underdark, till the elevator, from the elevator to Monastery, Monastery leads to Crash. Then you go back and you take